The Leaving Today podcast, the show about the news, history, and attractions of the Disneyland Resort.
Well, come on, Wendy. Let's go.
But where are we going?
To Neverland.
Neverland.
Hello. Welcome to the Leaving Today podcast, episode number 148. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon, this morning, this evening, however you are driving. If you happen to have a long commute, well, we are here to help you with that long commute. My name is Mark, one of the co-hosts here. Sitting to the left of me is the Trailmaster of Puppets himself, Udi.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Sitting to the right of me is the game changer herself, Jess.
Hello.
If this is your first time listening to the show, if you have found us recently, hello and welcome. We hope you find the water to be very warm. We are a very honest Disneyland podcast. If you are not, this is not your first time, we will say welcome home. Mm-hmm. Very good to have you. Today, well, actually, I should tell you that if you'd like to support the show, you can, because tonight's show is brought to you by you guys, the listeners. We make it very simple on Patreon. Just go to leavingtodaypodcast.com, click on the Patreon link, and everything is right there. $1, $3, and $5. A one-time payment or a recurring payment is all cool. You can also find a cool shirt on tpublic.com. The link is on our website as well, and also on Instagram at Leaving Today Podcast. We have a cool link tree that has everything on there. Okay, so tonight's show, we're going to be going over the news. We have a little bit of a trip report, which will be our feature presentation. 101 will be happening tonight, and that is that. Something we've been doing before every show is going live. I've been trying to, and tonight's was really nice. We got to talk to like 7 or 8 different listeners and engage, and that ended up being about an hour, and that was super fun. So thank you for all of you who tuned in and joined us. And I'll make a quick mention. While these guys are not a sponsor of the show, I just want to give a shout out to Stage 9 Entertainment Stores in Sacramento. If you guys happen to be in the area or even in the Bay Area and you want some of that Disney magic, definitely go check out Stage 9 in Old Town Sacramento. And for those of you who aren't in the area, go to stage9.com and check out their exclusive Disneyland stuff or Disney Anna stuff. They've got art, they've got Funko Pops, they've got really, really cool stuff. Really cool people, and we hope to be working with them in the future. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. So we had a couple opening questions. We were, Udi and I were out on a bike ride this afternoon and came up with one, but we could go over that one real quick. But we also solicited questions from the listeners tonight, and let's go with one from Eric. Mm-hmm. Start that one off. His question was, and you guys can all play at home. Maybe you can shout out to your steering wheel or shout out to who's ever with you. But his question was, what attraction would you want to ride with Walt on, and why? We're talking about Walt Disney. I might not Walt Disney. Walt Disney. So. That is the question. So think about that. They provided some good answers. We're going to go over ours. My first answer is clearly going to be Astro Orbiters.
I mean, that makes sense.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Walt and I in Astro Orbiters, dude, that'd be great.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to get in or out. No. Mm-hmm. No. Udi usually is pretty fast to jump on these. Mm-hmm. Udi or Jess, one of you two can wrestle.
I would go with either Pirates or Mansion. In all reality, I think Pirates would have been the one. only because that was the last one he was really working on. And I think it would have been great because he would have been all in on that one at the time. So he probably would have had a bunch of things to talk about, development and story. And it being one of my favorites, I think, I lean toward it. And anyway, you cut it. I mean, Mansion, when you go into the history of Mansion and you know about how Walt wanted the Hall of the Weird, or I can't remember exactly what he wanted.
That was Rolly Crump who wanted the Museum of the Weird.
Right, but he was kind of down for it.
Yeah.
Kind of like Walt was kind of like, hey, that would be kind of cool. But I think at the end of the day, it being so close to the end of his life and being the last one he had hands on with, I think Pirates is the one for me. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a solid answer for sure.
Yo ho, Pirates life for me.
I mean, makes sense. What about you, Mark?
Okay, so I was touring with the Disneyland Railroad or Storybook Canal because that actually was his favorite. But I think, see, there's not a wrong answer. I would go on any of these, but I think if I could hang out with him for a lap or two around the park on the Disneyland Railroad, it would be great because you would see him in his true element as a kid, doing it and talking about stuff. And I'm guessing would go on in today's Disneyland, not the 1955 version. I mean, so I don't know how but maybe because the park is definitely a lot different than it was then. So actually, you know what, whatever version, I would like to go on that with him and hopefully have a discussion about, what he thought about, maybe next year we're going to do this over here, or maybe next year we're going to buy this section over here. And so maybe to hear him, think out loud. And so I'm going to say Disneyland Railroad for me.
Okay.
Okay.
I said it was easy, right? Earlier.
Yeah.
I'd go on book with him.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
I worked it. It was my attraction. And I would ride book with him and just keep going over and over again. And I would give him my spiel, and then he could tell me how I could do it better.
Yeah. There you go. Good answer. Just a very quick question on book. And maybe I've asked you this before, but what are your thoughts on them trying to make it Jungle Cruise-esque with kind of being funny?
You're not supposed to.
But the last couple of times they are trying to make it funny.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Maybe they've changed the rules. No, it's stupid.
So you wouldn't be okay with that?
No, I mean, I cracked a couple jokes here and there, but not consistently.
Okay.
I made my joke about the ducks. And then...
Oh, I know the other joke you had mentioned, too.
I think I had one more.
It was. Yep.
Oh, the Finding Nemo joke.
The Finding Nemo, yeah.
Those were the only two that I ever made.
Okay.
But, you're not supposed to. It's supposed to be a serious ride.
A serious ride.
Serious ride. Straight faces, no laughter.
No, seriously?
Only tears.
Only tears of joy. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, so some of the other people had mentioned Jungle Cruise, Pirates, Mansion, and Train. Yeah, those are all the pretty solid answers. And so I don't know.
I think space would be fun too.
Yeah, gosh, all these things that we find to be so just common and historic. He never went on. He was not around for Pirates.
Yeah.
Not around for Mansion, not around for space, not around for...
I'd love to take him on. I'd love to go on space with him. Hear him, because he'd have his hand. He'd have his hands up. He would be, laughing, having fun.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, and then the other question that we asked today, we just asked a couple listeners, or we posted on Instagram earlier, was the Disneyland After Dark series they have going on right now. What other theme would you want them to add for Disneyland After Dark? So anyone can answer. Fernando said all-you-can-eat night, and I know he's joking around.
That'd be fun, though.
Is that a theme? All you can eat Disneyland After Dark?
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
I buy a ticket, and I can have all I can eat, anywhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go back to that.
I like that one. I like that one a lot.
That's what Marcus said. Opening day night.
I know. Oh, did he? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't even see those. Yeah.
I would go there or that one is hard to beat.
Opening day night.
Hard to beat.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. You know, Jess, I'm with you on that one.
Yeah, I think it'd be
That'd
fun.
be great.
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't mind going back and wearing a suit of that era. And yeah, oh yeah,
I'd wear that dress I wore to stage 9.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Oh yeah.
just
Yep.
go for it.
That would be like yeah, I would absolutely. So Marcus said opening day night, absolutely. Ryan said no kids night,
I can live with that.
but that's not a theme. It's kind of funny, but
It's an adult theme.
yeah. And then Efren says that's a tough one. Something about darkness in Disney. Notice darkness in Disney. I don't know what he means by that.
No darkness?
No darkness in Disney. I don't know.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I don't know what it means either. So let us know what you think. So Jess and Marcus agree on opening day night. That actually would be great. You get to wear 1950s attire and maybe have some music, I suppose.
Yeah. No, that would all be good.
Yeah. Is that what you would say too? Is
Yeah,
is that
yeah. I
answer?
mean, the only other thing that I could think of would be maybe
I have an idea, but let me see.
a New Orleans night or a Pirates night. A New Orleans night would be kind of cool.
A New Orleans night.
Yeah.
So tell me what that would be like. What,
You know,
what-
you will have like, you know, maybe like a Mardi Gras type feel. Definitely pirate centric. I think that would be kind of cool. You know, you have like bands playing, kind of what they do already
Yeah.
in New Orleans Square, but you know, on a much higher level. I think it would be great.
yeah.
Yeah.
Big like parades and a lot of jazz music and specialty foods. That'd be really really cool. Oh, that's a good idea. I was thinking of like a Adventureland Tiki night or something. A theme where
You know, and I thought about that for a minute. I'm like, Tiki, but right now Tiki is like, quote unquote, I'm going to get air quoted hot because a lot of bars and whatever are beginning to pop up as Tiki.
Yeah.
And, you know, we've been on the Tiki kind of like fan or bandwagon for a while.
yeah.
So for all the Tiki fans, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
But I feel like, you know, if you're going to do that, why don't we get, you know, away from what is hip or hip, popular right now. Like, why don't we find a new thing? I mean, because you're gonna have your basic, you know, you're gonna have like Star Wars Night or Villains or Sweetheart, like all that what they have going on right now. But yeah, an opening day night, I think that would be amazing.
I think that would be amazing. Yeah, that to me is the winner. That is the party winner. Yeah. Okay. So that's the opening question. Before we get to the news, the randomizer has just appeared, as we knew it might tonight. I had some inkling that it might show up. So again, the randomizer just shows up whenever it needs to. It could be in the middle of the day, middle of the night. I don't know. I could be in the middle of traffic and it just shows up. I have to pull over and answer it. So again, we get to there are 3 attractions that show up. We get to keep one. We get to remove one, and we get to repair one, upgrade one. Yeah? Okay, so the top 3 tonight. Ooh, this is tough. This is a tough one. You in it? Are you ready, Udi?
I'm ready.
Okay. Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters, Casey Jr. Circus Train, and Space Mountain.
One more time.
Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters, Casey Jr. Circus Train, and Space Mountain. One we must keep as it is, one we must upgrade or improve, and one we must just completely demolish, remove from the park of all existence.
That's easy.
Gone.
Buzz is gone.
Gone.
Buzz is gone.
Destroyed by the Empire.
Kaboom.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there, I guess Jess is going first.
No, I mean, I think Udi's with me on that one.
I'm with
Oh
you
yeah,
on that.
yeah. Bye-bye gone. Like you have Buzz bye-bye. You have what was the other one?
Casey Jr.
Casey Jr. and Space
Space.
Mountain.
Okay, I've been there before with space. So like, make more. Like I like space, but you can always improve. Like make it bigger. Like we talked about that area above, like making a taller launch area. You know how when
yes.
you launch from
Yeah.
it. And that would be great to improve that. And then Casey, I guess you could leave it as B.
That's what I would do.
Yeah.
I would leave it. I would leave it alone.
I'd make Casey go upside down.
There you go.
Okay. No.
I like it.
No, yeah, actually, this one is an easy one too. I have to agree. We're gonna leave Casey Jr. alone, and we're gonna improve Space Mountain by just creating some more, like a bigger launch, and have it go maybe outside of the dome thing or
Right.
whatever. Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Okay. So that was an easy one.
That was easy.
Okay. Well, we don't do it again, do we? Okay.
No.
Okay, I just want to make sure because that's thinking. Oh, it did. It did. The randomizer did show up again, but we're not going to go there. Okay, so with that, let's go over to the news.
You listen to me now. You are talking about things that you do not understand.
Crack reporters. I say crack reporters have been hard at work for the news here. The first news item is Trams to return on February 23rd. Yeah! Disneyland announced last week that tram service from the Mickey and Friends and Pixar Palace parking structures will resume on February 23rd, nearly 10 months after the Disneyland Resort reopened from the pandemic closure in April of 2021. The service returns just ahead of the Disney California Food and Wine Festival, which begins March 4th. The long-awaited announcement was met with cheers from Disney fans, especially those who dread the 2 1/3 mile walk between the parking structures and the theme parks at the start and end of a long Disney day. Disney has given no official explanation for why the trams were out of service for so long or why the resort increased parking fees while this important guest service was unavailable. The company has confirmed that passengers would not be required to wear face coverings while on the tram. Yes. Okay. I don't actually ever really use the trams, but I know a lot of people do. So that's good. Had a little sense of normalcy having that back. All right. Everyone happy?
Mm-hmm.
I
Okay.
don't care.
I mean, I don't care. I never use them, but for those who do, yeah. I mean, the walk or whatever, everything that they've been going through with that,
Yeah.
kind of a pain.
Mm-hmm.
It made it a little bit more of a inconvenient, I guess is the word. But yeah, I mean, for the people who actually use them, good for that. And like, I'm glad that, like, I can't think of the last time I've been on one. Like, I really
It's been
can't.
a long time.
Yeah.
It's been a long, long time.
Yeah. Okay, the next news item is the Food and Wine preview. The 2022 DC Food and Wine Festival is just 2 weeks away, maybe a week and a half away by the time this show airs. And Disney has released a few new details about the popular event. Food offerings and Sip and Savor Pass will be available again. We have the names of the dozen festival marketplace booths for the year, though menu specifics have not been released yet. So for this year, we're going to have Avocado Time. Indulge in the flavorful medleys that make your mouth sing. Berry Patch, Hail the Big Berry for top billing. Okay. California Craft Brews, cheers to a round from California's best local breweries. Cluck-a-Doodle Moo, rally for these sliders, wings, and beers. Actually, that's probably going to be a good one.
Yep.
Delish, enjoy delicious, sweet, and savory dishes sure to delight. Garlic Kissed,
Yes, please.
stop by to savor mouth-watering dishes and specialty
That
beverages.
sounds good.
Ooh, a garlic drink?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I love garlic.
Have you ever had a garlic drink?
Nope, but I would try it.
You would?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
And I'll be there when it's going on.
As will I.
No.
So vampires don't follow you then, I guess, right?
No, but
You're
mosquitoes
good.
still love me.
What, Udi?
Yeah. No, mosquitoes, really?
Oh, yeah, I get eaten up. And I eat so much garlic and onion, it's ridiculous.
Jeez. Okay. Next item is Golden Dreams. Tempt taste buds with well-seasoned eats and nectarous drinks. Okay.
No, thank you.
I heart artichokes.
Yes, please.
Partake in the thistle prepared in 2 different ways. Okay, interesting. LA Style. Feast on favorite Southland food truck flavors.
No.
I'd be curious to see what that is. I wonder what that is. Nuts about cheese. Let us introduce you to wine's best friends.
Yes.
Yes, for sure. Peppers Caliente. Snack on hot and spicy fare with a Cali twist.
No.
That could be Udi. You'd be down with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uncork California. Sip vino by the glass or try a flight.
Yes.
Yes. How likely are you to be getting a Sip and Savor Pass when you're down there?
My friend's going with me, and
good.
we there was the plan was Disneyland Monday, DCA Tuesday.
Okay.
There are no tickets available for DCA, and now I know why.
Is that the okay?
Because this is why people are going to be doing this. We can add a park hopper when we get down there if it's available, but they won't let me. I even called. They won't let me add it over the phone.
Oh, geez.
It's stupid.
That's craziness.
It's like I'm willing to give you another $60, or she's willing to give you another $60.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and they won't do it.
Okay. Wow.
Brought her hair tied to you.
Oh, thank you.
You gotta throw it.
There are also another dozen locations that will offer tasting-sized portions or specialty items you can purchase using the Sip and Savor Pass, which will begin again in 2022 in a couple weeks. They have not released a price for the pass, but it's confirmed there will be a discount available to Magic Key and Disney Visa card holders.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that'll be very, very cool, and I will be down there for some of that. We'll see if I can get involved in that. All right, next news item. Soarin' Over California returns on March 4th. Disney announced again last week that the original Soarin' Over California attraction film is returning to DCA for a limited engagement starting March 4th to coincide with the Disney California Adventure Food and Wine Festival. The ride was an opening day attraction at DCA, but was updated in 2016 with a new film renamed Soarin' Around the World. You guys happy about this?
Yes.
Yep.
Ecstatic.
Ecstatic.
Yeah.
Well, good.
No, I mean, Soarin' Over California, I've said it a few times, my favorite. And that if they ever want to do it correctly, they would keep that in the rotation. They would do a mix.
Yeah.
Yeah. No doubt.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I'm happy.
Yeah.
Whenever they're like, hey, we're going to bring Soarin' Over California back, I'm like, woohoo!
Yep.
Great.
It seems though, because when they have Soarin' Over the World, you can tell the technology has changed between the two films.
Absolutely.
So it's like, I mean, even though I like the California version better, it's a little less quality as far as like the film.
Well, yeah.
But so I don't understand why they haven't been able to upgrade that. But
I think in today's age, you could easily go back and remaster that whole thing and redo it.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe, I mean, it'd be cool. I mean, when would be, it'd be a good question to have is like, when is the anniversary of that? And then have like a full like
It was opening day.
It's an opening day
DCA.
attraction, yeah.
Okay, which is what we're at. What now?
At 20 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe
like a month ago.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, yeah, that's right. So maybe like at 25, they do like a full redo and then have a fully remastered, redone of Soarin' Over California would be cool.
Absolutely, yeah, totally. All right, next news item is Mickey's Toontown at Disneyland closing March 8th for reimagining. It was as announced last year, Mickey's Toontown and Disneyland Park will be closing. At Disneyland Park will be closing for the reimagining this year. We will know it will close at the end of the day on March 8th, and will open in early 2023 with the new attraction Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Disney has now also announced that some of the attractions in Toontown will also be reimagined. These include Gadget's Go Coaster, Goofy's House, and Donald's Boat. It seems Mickey's house and Minnie's house will stay the same. Roger Rabbit's cartoon spin has already been updated to make Jessica Rabbit a detective. So originally they thought there was just announced that they're going to close it down to maybe do a little bit of the layout thing, take some things out, add that tree.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what they're calling that tree, and then like a grass area. But now the attractions are going to be reimagined. I think it's going to be very cool.
It'll be good for it.
Oh, yeah. End of the day, whatever. I don't want to go into Tomorrowland.
Yeah, we talked about that today, right?
Yeah, we did. But I guess we're not going to get a full explosion or implosion or however you want to put it. That like, put your best foot forward and revitalize it. I don't know. I mean, obviously with a Runaway coming, it makes total sense that they're going to redo that whole thing.
Yeah.
And try to invigorate that whole back corner or that one corner. So, like we talked about today, I mean, we'll go check it out. Again, not one of the things that we're going to be isn't made for us.
No.
We don't care.
No.
Overall, but yeah, I mean, good if they're gonna do it. Like for anything, if Disney's gonna go into it, like do it and go full Disney and deliver.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, go for it.
Yeah, absolutely. And then hopefully this will clear the way for them to focus on Tomorrowland. Because I don't know what else is going to happen after 2023, what they have next. But I guess we'll find out this year at D23.
D23.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's good.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, next news item, which has kind of been getting a lot of talk this last week, and because they just sort of sprung it up on the world, is Disney's launching a Storyliving residential community designed by Imagineers. The first one's going to be in Catino, which is out by the Coachella Valley, I think, is where that is, right?
Yeah.
Actually, it says that coming soon to Coachella Valley in Rancho Mirage, California. These communities are designed by Walt Disney Imagineers and are intended to inspire residents to foster new friendships, pursue their interests, and write the next exciting chapter in their lives. There will be a club membership with access to wellness programming, entertainment, philanthropic endeavors, seminars, and more. Some neighborhoods will be reserved for residents 55 and over. The artwork looks pretty interesting, but here's what it says a little bit about it. For centuries, humanity has been drawn to the sands, mountains, springs, and valleys of the Palm Desert. Its unique climate, diverse flora and fauna, and boundless beauty have inspired generations of makers from original inhabitants of Cahuilla, basket weavers, and storytellers. So we don't exactly know what this is all about.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, do we?
Yeah.
Money. Okay. It says they're offering a range of home types to choose from, including condominiums and single-family homes. In addition to the residential component, the Catino community has zoning approvals for the development of a hotel and a range of shopping, dining, and entertainment offerings anchored by an approximate 25-acre grand oasis featuring the clearest turquoise waters with crystal lagoons, technology, and a promenade area offering vistas of the oasis and Santa Ana mountain range in the distance. A portion of the oasis will include a professionally managed beach park with recreational water activities that can be accessed by the public through the purchase of a day pass. Oh, so they're already selling day passes.
Of course they are.
Jeez.
$30 parking.
Yeah. Okay. What are your guys' thoughts on this?
Well, okay. Funny thing is, I got this story sent to me by a couple people. One was my friend Marcus, and he kind of went like, "What is that?" And he equated it to a how do you put it? Dystopian future. And I kind of chuckled at that. I'm like, okay. And then I got it sent to me by a friend of the show, Christy. And then, me being, and I kind of went, okay. And she actually sent it to me first, and and I hadn't heard about it until she sent me the link.
Okay.
And I kind of read over the story. I'm like, And and me being what I do for a living, my first thing was like, I wonder who's got the contract for that.
Right.
Because that is one of the things, like, overall, I find it interesting that they would do this. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yes.
Like, well, because...
you sound surprised, Jess? You don't sound surprised.
No.
Okay.
Doesn't surprise me at all.
Okay, for me it is, because you're beginning to go into a realm that they haven't done before. You have to think that there is real estate.
Yeah.
Right? There is real estate no matter what. Buying property for a park and whatever is part of the Disney model as far as amusement. But for residential living, they haven't done that before.
They haven't done it yet, but you have to remember, Epcot was supposed to be the precursor to this, the experimental prototype community of tomorrow, and they also had it. This is what it's going to look like, and I remember seeing diagrams of how things were going to be. Do you remember that, Jess? Okay, but anyways, go on.
Yeah, no, and that even if they dabbled, or tried to maybe go into that realm before.
Yeah.
I mean, this goes full on to a community.
Yes.
Built around that.
Yes.
So then, my mind goes, okay, one, what does it really mean? What does it really mean to have that kind of a community?
I would love it.
Well, no,
I'd move there.
No. And here's my thing is like, I wouldn't object to living there either. But my thing is, what does that mean? Because, again, being in my trade, I deal with a lot of construction in general. And when you talk to people about what you're working on, like currently the project I'm working on, they're trying to revitalize a certain area of Sacramento. So they will have, you have your visionary, the planner, the architect, the builder, the main contractor, and they're all working for, at the end of the day, money, but they all have a vision. Like, this is a community, and I'm air quoting, community that we're trying to build. So for me, I'm like, okay, Disney, you're going into this. What are you trying to build, and what would be your upside other than selling property? What more would there be? So for me, I'm like, okay, you're going into a realm that, is it really that necessary, and how much of a factor will it be? Because as much as we are fans of Disney and the park, are we willing? Some people obviously will be, but how many people are really going to be like, I want to move into that community?
I guarantee you that it'll be on a wait list as soon as they
sure.
open
And
it.
there's a high probability. Here is
Yeah.
the main negative to that is where it is.
Yeah.
Because to go IRL real quick, California is losing people, not gaining people. And, if you want to be real about it, that is in a very expensive area. California housing and where we're at, and we don't talk about this stuff because this isn't the platform, but in all reality, it isn't cheap.
No.
And they're going to ask for a premium for them.
Sure.
Okay, and you can expect it. So I don't know exactly what they're expecting. Jess, you said that they're going to be a waiting list. Okay, and I don't think you're wrong. But at the end of the day, it's like, what is the real purpose of it? I don't disagree with it at all. Whatever. Hey, if you come up with a good idea and you sell it, I'm an unapologetic capitalist. Like, you make your money. Like,
Right.
you go make your money. I don't care. I work every day hard for my money.
I feel like it's the same thing as the people that buy houses that are housing communities on golf courses.
Yeah.
That's what
Okay.
it is.
Like the Del Webb stuff?
Exactly. Yeah. Del Webb's 55 and older, but yeah, like that kind of idea where like you're buying a house and there's a golf course, throughout your community. Like, I feel like it's the same thing.
Sure.
It's
This
just
is-
got the Disney name on it.
The Disney name and the Disney. I wonder what kind of Disney stuff they're going to have there. How is it going to be Disneyfied there? And you think they're going to
I
have?
don't think it'll be over the top. I think
Okay.
it'll be very subtle.
Subtle.
Yep.
I agree with you, Jess. I think these are going to sell out. The first phase is going to sell out almost immediately within the first month.
Oh yeah.
And I'd be curious to see what the prices are out there.
Absolutely.
I've never been out in that area,
I haven't either.
but I can imagine it's probably expensive. And it's hot though.
Yeah, but we're talking about Southern California.
Yeah.
And again, California overall,
Yeah.
housing is not cheap.
No.
And I'm not going to go into why, because I will sit up here and you're going to have to pull out a soapbox.
We don't need that tonight.
No, we don't. And again, I have, again, being in my field, I know why. I see it every day. Yeah, I don't know why they would have chosen to do this now. I find it interesting.
Yeah.
Definitely they're not going to release a lot of the financial aspects of everything, but there has to be a huge potential backside to it for profitability. There has to be.
Sure. Yeah.
And maybe it is a cheap plot of land. Who knows? A cheap plot of land is all, for here, a cheap plot of land is, maybe something that somebody in the Midwest would be like, "Are you crazy? That's crazy expensive."
Oh yeah.
It's all relative. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what as more info comes out. Like, what does the community look like? What are they going to have? What are the plans going to look like? 3-bedroom, 2-bedroom, blah blah blah.
Condominiums,
condo, 1-story duplexes, blah blah. Whatever it is, whatever the floor plans are going to be, and then what is it going to be that's going to make it like a Disney centric community?
Right.
Like,
yeah.
What does that mean?
Yeah, like I said, it'll be subtle.
Maybe they'll have like a people mover going from around, or trams.
Perfect.
Yeah, there you go. I'm looking forward to learning more about this. See what happens. So we've got this. We've got the Disneyland Forward stuff, which I found to be interesting too. So they're not sitting still. They're moving forward with all this. I think it'd be cool, and I'm curious to see what the prices are. But I know they're going to be skyrocket high, and I know they're going to sell out for people who want to have the magic home, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I would.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
No locks, just magic bands.
Just magic bands.
Front door.
Yes, there you go.
Yep, I'm down.
A churros cart on every corner.
Instead of a Starbucks. Yep.
Yeah, there you go. All right. So that is the news. And now I guess we're gonna go over to we've got one-on-one with Jess.
Yeah, just a quick one.
Heck yeah!
Woohoo!
Woohoo! Woohoo. All right, let's go to one-on-one with Jess.
Yay!
To all who come to this happy place, welcome.
Welcome to 101 with Jess, where we see the magic of Disney through the eyes of a passionate guardian of Walt's legacy.
Hi guys.
Hey, Jess.
So glad to have you.
I'll be Udi. That makes one of us.
There you go. Perfect.
Thank you.
Okay.
Well, I wasn't going to, but now I'm going to. I'm gonna go get the Jelly Bellies for the game.
Oh.
I wasn't going to, but I
Okay.
can thank Udi for that.
Udi.
What did I do?
You said, I don't know, you said something. You agreed with him. All right. Well, welcome back to the LTP Hideaway, guys. It's been a long time.
Yes, we are recording at the LTP Hideaway right now. Usually we're at the LTP Lounge, but we're shifting gears tonight. That rustling around you hear in the background is just getting ready to torture us with some sort of who knows what these are.
They're the Dare to Compare Bean Boozled 6th edition. 2 new flavors.
Yes, 2 new flavors that are going to be torturing us. So
Yes.
here we go.
Mark, do you want a beverage to wash it down?
I've
just
got
in
my
case?
water here.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Okay. Hi, Nola.
And Udi's got something here.
Udi's is a lot. I gave him a nice heavy drink. All right, we're just gonna play a couple rounds. Quick game.
Yeah.
And it is going to be guess the Disney villain voice.
Hold on 1 minute. Do we have a Today in Disney History?
No, but would you like one?
Hey, you're 101. You do what you want.
Yes, you don't. We never give you advice for 101.
No.
Yeah, you can have one. I will. It takes 2 seconds. Because I have the website saved. Okay, so we will give you a This Day in Disney History, which is, what is today? The 20th of freaking February? It's insane.
Mm-hmm.
All right, how far do you want me to go back? Let's see here. Do. Okay.
This time in 2021, nothing happened at Disneyland. Okay.
You are correct.
Okay, good.
You are so right, Mark.
Okay.
Let's see here, but we don't want anything that's like that. Okay, we'll go This Day in Disney History, which is February 20th.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go back to 2002.
Okay.
Okay. It is reported that a brand new tombstone has been placed in the graveyard at the entrance of Walt Disney World's Haunted Mansion. The tombstone, it reads, it's the last one you will see when entering the attraction, and is dedicated to Leota. It says, "Dear sweet Leota, beloved by all in regions beyond, but having a ball." In regions beyond now, but having a ball. Haha, because she's a ball.
Yeah.
Get it? That's funny.
That's hilarious.
So that's just a little one.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're playing a game.
We're just playing. Yeah, we won't do the whole thing.
Okay, a
But
quick game.
It is guess the Disney villain voice.
Okay.
So I'm going to play you something, and you have to guess the voice.
Okay.
So you guys actually can do well because they're voices. It's not hard.
Okay.
Okay, you ready for the first one?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get it started.
Well, how do we do it? Do we just say it or?
Yeah, you can shout it out. Number 1.
In my day, we had fantastical feasts when I lived in the palace. And now look at me, wasted away to practically nothing, banished and exiled and practically.
Oh my gosh. What Disney villain is that?
Who is it? Oh, come on, you guys.
Would Shannon know this immediately?
I mean, I know all the listeners are going to yell at you guys.
Well, listeners, don't be mad at me because you know I don't know anything about this stuff. Okay, I know it's not. Well, wait a minute. When I lived in the palace.
I mean, most of them do, but
Oh, is it Ursula?
Mark's guess is Ursula. Udi. Mark spit an answer out pretty quick.
We need. Well, I want an answer.
I'll go. I've got nothing. I mean, I'll go with Mark. We're on the same page.
Saying Ursula.
Yeah.
Unfortunate souls in pain.
It's Ursula. Oh yeah. Woo!
All right, number 2.
Man, I could
You'll
have.
forgive me for not leaping for joy. Bad back, you know. Oh, must this all end in violence? I'd hate to be responsible for the death of a family member.
Scar.
I am the king. I can do.
Yeah, that is the Scar guy from Lion King.
Yes. The Scar guy.
I want.
Lion. Yes.
Yes.
The king. And injustice.
Good job, guys. I'm proud of you. Look at you. Might not have to eat any beans.
Oh, was that it?
No, there's more.
Oh, okay.
There's more.
Okay.
Just have to go through my 2 seconds of ads. All right, number 3.
About time you got your head out of those books and paid attention to more important things.
Gaston.
It's not right for a woman
Yep,
to
that's the Beauty and the Beast
Agreed.
Gaston.
getting
Yep.
ideas and
Thinking.
dismissed. Reject.
Good job. All right, number 4. You guys are doing great.
A little persuasion might be in order. Now let me see. Boiling in oil. Keelhaul. Baruni. Man, the long time you build rats. Double the pop.
Is that Captain Hook? Could it be Captain Hook?
Yeah. That is the only one.
I mean,
That is the only one that's coming to my mind.
okay, that's
it would be
almost
Captain Hook. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And sharpen the fuse.
Good job, guys.
Oh
All
my
right, cool.
gosh.
Did this to me.
Woo!
You guys are doing great. All right, number 5.
Listen well, all of you. She shall prick her finger on the spindle of a spinning wheel and die. You
Udi.
poor simple fool.
Sleeping Beauty. That would be the evil queen.
The evil queen from Sleeping Beauty. Yeah.
The queen from Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah.
Me, the mistress of all evil.
I'm going to give it to you.
But isn't that Maleficent though?
That is her name.
Okay. It's
said I'd
the
give
same person,
Same
right?
thing.
No, the evil queen is Snow White.
Oh, you're right.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
she is right.
Well, you know what we meant. Yeah. Okay.
I'm not gonna challenge
Oh,
Jess on
okay.
that stuff. I'll lose. But no, right? It's Maleficent. Yeah.
Maleficent, correct. All right. Number 6.
We are about to embark on the most odious, the most evil, the most diabolical scheme of my illustrious career. And my first as supreme ruler of...
Sound like General Hux.
Jafar.
Supreme ruler. Sound like General
Jafar?
Hux. Jafar.
You guys are saying Jafar?
Yeah. I mean, right? Or no?
We can't hear it again. I mean, that is the only.
I mean, I can go back.
There
if you
aren't
want me
many
to.
male villains, right? Be honest.
Let me see.
The most diabolical scheme of my illustrious career. And my first as supreme ruler of all...
Does Jafar become a ruler?
I can't think of anyone else but Jafar.
Okay, so Jafar.
But now that I learned it again,
Oh,
Who's that?
Radigan?
Radigan
little brain.
Who's Radigan?
from The Great Mouse Detective.
Oh, I've never even seen that.
All right.
So we are eating. We are going to be taking a dive into the.
You guys have made it through 6 questions though without having to do anything. I would just like to point that out.
So we have two jelly beans pulled out at random.
Okay.
Oh no, I can tell by Jess's face that this is not going to be good for
Well,
me.
no, I just don't have anything. Like this one is not.
So
It's orange.
it's an orangish color. I'm looking through it in the half light
And
here.
like these looks like these are all the colored ones are speckled.
Okay.
Like in here. So I don't know what these could possibly be.
Okay.
So,
I'm trying the white one.
Udi.
Okay.
Oh, well, Mark lost his.
Oh, look at the cat almost got it. I can't even taste it. Okay. Do I have to eat the whole thing?
You don't have to.
What is mine could be?
Your color was orange, right?
No.
It was orange. Could be peach. Does yours taste like peach? Or are they labeled wrong?
Mine's fine.
Okay, so yours, you got a decent one.
Yeah, peach,
Mark's
I think.
is white. So I have white and speckled. So
Is mine speckled?
no, it would be dirty dishwater or birthday cake. Nothing? Maybe I just got a bad batch.
Bad Batch appearing on Disney Plus now.
Because yours didn't taste bad, Mark.
It doesn't taste like either of those things.
Weird.
I don't know what. It's not soapy. I guess that's what it would be like.
And it doesn't taste like butter popcorn.
It might be butter popcorn.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe. Sure, I'll go with that.
Let's go with that.
Okay.
All right. Good job, you guys. You guys got 2 good ones. All right.
Yeah.
Number 7.
Miserable, darling, as usual, perfectly wretched. My only true love, darling, I
It's
Cruella?
like Cruella.
Mm-hmm.
live for furs. I worship furs. After all, is there a woman in all this wretched world who doesn't? I'm through with all of you.
I'm proud of you guys.
Just wait. You'll be sorry. You fools. You idiots!
All right. Number 8. We're only going to go to 10.
Oh.
I said sorry about the rude welcome, old boy, but I couldn't have you making a scene when we put your furry friends in their cages. Why? For 300 pounds sterling a head. Actually, I have you to thank, my boy.
Who's the bad guy in Pinocchio?
The bad guy.
Why can't I think of it?
Geppetto?
Yeah.
Or not Geppetto.
No.
Stromboli?
Yeah,
Stromboli. Or Lampwick.
No, Lampwick. Yeah.
No, it's Stromboli.
Stromboli?
That's what you think it is.
Stromboli. Stromboli.
Couldn't have done it without you. Go ahead, shoot.
Clayton.
Oh,
Who's
from
Clayton?
Tarzan.
Tarzan.
Oh, crud. Here we go.
300. Yeah.
Here
All right.
we go. So we're pulling out 2 different ones. We're just going to go for it. We're not going to analyze what. Well, she might tell us what it is.
Oh, they're both the same color.
Okay.
All right.
One.
All right.
And
so
it's like a green.
it could either be toothpaste or berry blues. And Mark liked the toothpaste one. So either way, we're
Oh,
Toothpaste already.
mine's toothpaste.
both of them?
Yeah.
Mark likes the toothpaste.
Here, Mark. I had it in my mouth. Do
Oh,
you
yeah,
want it?
sure.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh yeah, no good.
You can say
It tastes like fluoride. I mean, it's got fluoride in it, maybe.
Oh, there you go. Oh, man. Hey, at least it wasn't
Lawn clippings.
stink bug.
Oh,
All right, next one.
Number 9.
Number 9.
From the farthest space, through wind and darkness, I summon thee. And there, my faithful huntsman, you will kill her.
That would be
Is that the Evil Queen
yeah. That
from Snow White?
that is Snow White, Evil Queen. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Know the penalty if you fail.
magic mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest one of all?
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Number 10. I want a hard one for you guys.
This is not easy for me.
I see a strong, confident, beautiful young lady. Oh, look, you're here too.
That would be Mother Godwin.
Bad guy.
Or Mother Gothel.
Fine.
Sorry, that would be Gothel.
Now I'm the bad guy.
From Tangled.
From Tangled?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's what you're going with?
Sure.
You can't tell.
Leaving this tower!
Ever!
Such a good movie.
Best.
All right, I'll give you guys 2 more, but you don't have to eat these if you're wrong.
Okay.
How about that?
Uh-huh.
I'm waiting for a hard one.
They're hard for me.
Are they?
Mm-hmm.
I'm impressed, Mark. You've done well.
Mm-hmm.
So is Udi.
Udi's been carrying the team.
Carrying the weight other than saying Evil Queen when it was Maleficent. I'll give it to you.
Everyone's evil queen.
That's true. All right, here we go.
So, let me just ask, is this kid gonna mess up my hostile takeover bid or what?
Oh,
What do
that
you
would
think?
be
That was
Hades.
to be memo to
Hades from
me,
Hercules.
name you,
Oh, is it?
Yeah, as James Woods. Heck yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
What's wrong, Nola?
But ever so crucial, little tiny detail.
Am I correct? Yeah. Hades. Yep.
That voice is...
Oh, yeah. You cannot.
You can't.
You cannot.
James Woods.
Oh, yeah. James Woods. Come on.
All right, here you go.
Your way, always. You're on my way.
That's all you're getting of that one, because that one's easy.
Would Shannon know it?
Oh, yeah.
Ah.
I'll give it to you again.
Who else is there?
Your way, always. You're on my way. I'll ask the question.
I have no idea who that is. This is the bonus round. We don't get it.
Yeah, you don't have to eat it.
Okay.
That'd be Queen of Hearts.
Ooh, Queen of Hearts.
My temper, you lose your head. Understand?
Oh, yeah.
Temper rule for this. Enough. With their head. Painting my roses.
Don't tell me I wasn't on fire for this.
You on fire.
You're doing great. That's why I'm keeping going.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll do a 13 for 13 in honor of 13.
Okay.
This will be the last one.
Yes, abject humiliation. Ah, but there's a new order now. My order. Finally.
I'm going to go with Jafar on that one.
Sure.
Mark,
I don't know.
just riding the coattails, and I love it.
Yeah.
You will bow to me. If you won't bow before a sultan, then you will cower
Oh, yeah.
before a sorcerer. The most powerful sorcerer in the world.
These were not hard, and I'm very upset about it. I'm not going to lie to you.
Well, and I killed it.
You killed
Oh,
it.
this is easy.
Performance. And thank you for detaining my victim. Why should you run? Could it be possible that you don't know who I am?
Yes, it could be. They don't know who
I have
you
no
are.
idea who that is.
I forgot his name. I can see his face.
What's his face look like? He's got an eye and a nose.
Is it not from Princess and the Frog?
Dr. Facilier?
Yeah.
You don't have to eat anything. Is that
Yeah,
your guess?
no. Is it not Dr. Facilier?
I'm not telling you.
Well, play it.
I heard the voice and knew exactly who it was instantly.
It could be.
Patience. Now, I'm going to close my eyes and count to 10. It makes the chase more interesting.
Oh,
Me,
Shere Khan. Oh, my God. Yeah.
Shere Khan. His voice,
yeah.
Okay.
that was easy.
All right.
How many more are here? This is just, I want to keep going. But I know that, I'm sure the listeners don't mind.
Dust. One more roll of the dice ought to do it.
Oh, that's Oogie Boogie.
Mark got one!
Oh, yeah. Oogie Boogie. How can you not get Oogie Boogie?
His voice again.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Oogie Boogie is Oogie Boogie.
There's trouble close at hand. You better pay attention now, 'cause
I want a tattoo of him so bad. And just so everyone knows, they don't show the answers till the end.
City of New Orleans in the palm of my hand. I'm running this town. And you have all the wayward souls your dark little heart's desire. We got ourselves a deal. You and I both know the real power in this.
I don't know who that is.
That was Facilier.
Oh, okay. Oh, Udi's saying.
Magic.
Oh, it is.
Yep.
Udi's on a roll with
He is.
his villains.
Mm-hmm.
I'm impressed, Udi.
Thank you.
I just
Remember when I told you I had been like trying to get my knowledge better with
Yeah.
the music?
that it helps.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is why.
Yeah.
Because
It helps.
I'm like, I will be damned if I ever have to deal with a freaking jelly bean thing again.
Ah.
No.
And I'm like, and I begin, and then, Disney Plus. So I'm like,
It
hey,
helps.
Hello. I'll watch that. I haven't seen this one in a while. Boom. Or, I mean, okay, we'll go with Mother Gothel.
Mm-hmm.
You can't tell me that 3 years ago I'd have been like,
No, you wouldn't have.
who?
Not at all.
But me, I'm like, Mother Gothel, like, bam, bam,
Yeah.
bam, because I have watched Tangled now.
I love Tangled.
Oh, my Lord. I don't even know how many times.
It's a great movie. Have you seen
Like,
Tangled, Mark?
I have.
Okay.
It is becoming, that is my number 2
Behind Beauty and the Beast.
behind Beauty and the Beast.
It's a phenomenal film.
Oh, no, it is great. And when you think about the characters and Flynn Rider,
I love Flynn Rider.
Eugene,
The Smolder.
like, my smolder is broken. I mean,
Yeah.
so many great things. Like, one of my favorite things, like, I'm into brunettes. So, anyway,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so I've been on it, like, musically and
I'm
character-wise. I'm like,
I'm very proud.
Thank you.
I'm very proud. Now we got to get Mark on there.
On the Tangled
All
one?
right, you can't answer. I don't know what the next one is.
Oh, I'm not
okay?
gonna know. I'm not
No,
doing
go for it.
You
Okay.
can't answer it.
I'm gonna do, okay.
I'm gonna.
I will raise my hand if
Yeah.
I know who it is. Okay.
Then I'll defer to you.
Okay.
He challenged my strength.
Evil Queen.
Well, I'm here to play his game. Tell your emperor to send his strongest armies. I'm ready. Besides, the little girl will be missing her doll. We should return to her. I tire.
Oh, no, I could be wrong.
Oh, is it the person from Monsters Inc?
No. Mulan. I can't think of the character's
Mulan?
name.
I don't know. I would have no
I
idea.
can't think of his name, though.
You think it's from?
Arrogance, old man. Bow to me.
Oh, Sean Yu.
How? What? I'm right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are right, Mulan.
I'm proud of you.
Dude, I'm very proud of you too.
Thank you.
All right, this one's for Mark.
Okay.
Stop. Wait between lashes. Otherwise, the old sting will dull him to the new.
This is easy.
Taking care of the gypsies, one by one.
Sean Yu. No? I don't know. I gypsies, I don't know who it is. I don't know.
I don't know that one.
That wasn't kindness, it was cunning. She's a gypsy. Gypsies are not capable of real love. This burning
Claude Fro. I don't know.
From what?
Hunchback.
Oh, I wouldn't have even known that.
That is
Gypsies.
Okay. That is one I've only seen maybe a handful of times that I haven't gotten into because it.
It's that song he sings is incredible.
Okay, so when it comes to Hunchback, it is a good film, but it just doesn't click with me.
Bonk your head. I was just trying to pet you. All right, I keep saying one more. We're almost done. Actually, there's only one more. Or maybe not. That might have been it.
Okay.
Yep, that was it.
All right, all
Good
right.
job, guys.
Well, thank you.
Thank
I'm proud.
you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh yeah, but yeah, that's all I have for 101. A little game and
Okay.
yeah.
Well, that's 101. Now let's go to our feature presentation. Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
And now for our feature presentation.
All right. So I guess the feature presentation is going to be Jess is giving us a quick review of her trip to the park. She was there last week, but she can tell you more. Yeah. All right, Jess, take it away.
I went to Disneyland.
All right, that's going to wrap up.
Thank you.
Oh.
Okay, you guys have a good evening.
Yeah, thanks,
I'm going
guys. It was
home.
great.
Yeah.
Good night. No, I decided to take a day trip because the kids didn't have school, and so yeah, I flew down in the morning on Monday morning and flew home Monday night, and it was Valentine's Day, the day after Super Bowl. Parks were pretty. It was pretty empty. I didn't wait long for anything.
Okay.
I know you were kind of, throughout the day, like you normally do when you go, you kind of like call us,
Yeah.
or you'll text me, or you'll
Yeah.
text the group thread, and yeah, I mean, you were talking like, I'm only spending X amount of time. I'm like, holy crap.
Yeah.
And I remember, didn't you ask me about Rise and, like, you know, no queue and no virtual queue? And I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, you're probably going to be quick. And how long were you in?
It said it was a 50-minute wait, and it took me 25.
Yeah.
Jeez. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, so it wasn't long. I know I brought up to you guys that I think that they are keeping the numbers, the wait times, much, much higher because I think they want people to buy the lightning lane.
The magic genie.
Mm-hmm. The lightning lane, right?
Well, no.
The Genie Plus.
The Genie
Plus.
Yeah, the lightning lane is for the specific attraction, while the Genie Plus is going to be the max pass
the more
equivalent.
I think that that's what they're doing.
You know, and I think I made the comment like, yeah, I guess maybe a little bit, but they always have a tendency to have.
But not like that. Not like Thunder Mountain. 25 minutes, and it took me 6 minutes to get on the ride. Like
you mean the posted time said 25?
Posted time was 25, and it took me 6 minutes from walking right into the line until I sat down on the train. Was 6 minutes. Rise was another one, and that's fine because it's still a popular one, and it might just be, you know, like they're just kind of protecting themselves with that one. Jungle Cruise was 25. That one was right. Guardians was right.
Well, Jungle Cruise is kind of hard for them to fake that one because...
Well, they only had one boat operating when I got there, and they were adding more boats.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, when I went with the family trip, we went on kind of late, and they had two running. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Because we sat in the queue for a lot longer than I was anticipating. I mean,
did the queue go to the second level?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, same for me.
And then, you know, we were watching it, and my brother was like, hey, what is going on? I'm like, and I'm watching, I'm like, they only got two boats running.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, if normal operation, we would have been through that queue like in a flash. You know, they would have had 4 or 5 boats at the bare minimum running.
Right.
So, you know, as we get to the end of operation, they're going to run. They're going to run lean.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, that's kind of crazy. Only running one boat. You got to run at least 2 or 2.
Yeah. Well, they were adding more, but like then Mansion was, I think, pretty accurate. But I think that's all I rode in Disneyland.
What was the highlight and the low light of your trip?
The low light was not being able to get into anywhere to eat, like to sit down and eat. You needed a reservation for anything, which is fine, but they have the wait list, you know, like the walk-up wait list. And every single one of them wouldn't even let you get on a wait list because they were all full. So I settled for Cafe Orleans, which I've never eaten there. And it was okay, you know. But that was the only sit-down meal I had because I brought snacks for myself.
Okay.
So I brought popcorn, I brought a Cliff Bar, I brought a bag of beef jerky, and I brought a Hydro Flask.
Okay.
You gotta bring it over here.
Well, you know, the funny part is you need to tell them who didn't know you were going.
Yeah, I know.
Who didn't know?
Everyone knew.
Yeah, no, did not know. Who did not know you were going to the park?
Me.
Mark and 13.
Okay.
Yeah. Mark and 13 didn't know. And 13, I just set my notifications for Find My Friends so that she gets alerted every time I arrive at the Disneyland Resort. So I didn't tell her. And then I just got there. And then I got a text from her that was like, WTF. So, yeah. And so then I called her. And she was like, you said you were going to Target. I was like, yeah, I took a wrong turn somewhere. You know?
Yeah.
Because she called when I was at the airport waiting for my lift. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to Target, you know. And then, was it yesterday that I went to Target? Or the day before I went to Target. And I was like, yeah, I'm at Target. And she goes, are you really at Target? I was like, yes, I am really at Target. Like, I'm not in the park again. But I spent $25 on my food. I bought 2 beers. And that was all that I bought as far as, like, food and beverage go. In the park, which was nice. And then I bought a sweatshirt, which I wasn't going to, but I was sunburnt, and then it got cold, and it just made it a million times worse.
Yeah.
And then I bought a lounge fly. And And then I bought all my kids chocolate for at school.
Which lounge
The Tiki Room one.
Yes.
Yeah, the green Tiki Room one, which is perfect because I ordered off Etsy's ear holders, and it's a Dole Whip. So I was like, that's perfect. It'll go with that one.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to do a matching ear holder for each bag so that it just matches. So I have a Haunted Mansion one and a Mansion ear holder. Tiki Room with the Dole Whip holder. I have my Marvel backpack with a Captain America shield coming for the ear holder.
Okay.
And then I need to get a Dumbo and a Lilo and Stitch. But then I also just bought 3 Loungeflies today. So.
Oh, great.
I also bought 10 more ear holders to go on my wall. Or not ear holders, bag holders. So those will be arriving so that I can put those up. And yeah, I bought 3 backpacks.
Nice. So what did you ride at DCA?
Incredicoaster and Guardians.
Okay.
That was it.
Oh, that
was it.
Remember we were talking about single rider.
Mm-hmm.
So what?
Disneyland doesn't have it at all.
What about DCA?
They had it for Incredicoaster, and it was a longer wait than I would have waited in line.
So, but the one for Radiator Springs is still going, right?
I didn't even walk over there.
Oh gosh.
I didn't walk over there.
Did you go through
I
Avengers Campus or anything?
Yeah, I did I walked through Avengers Campus. That's where I got a cider, a hard cider, and I called Cora because she wanted to see Superman fly. So I called her. So
you mean Spider-Man?
That's what I meant. Yeah. Well, Spider-Man or Superman flies.
Yeah.
But yeah, no Spider-Man. So I did that so that she could watch it. So I FaceTimed her, and then Anna and Elsa came out, and so I called her again so that she could see them. And then she kept asking about. She's like, "Are you gonna go find Mickey?" And I was like, "I'll try, baby, but I don't,
Oh yeah.
I don't know." So, but yeah, that's all I did. It was just a relaxing day. Like I was gonna ride every single ride, but then like midday, I was hungry. So I started looking for food, and I could not find a place to eat. I could have got a corn dog.
Yeah.
But I wanted like a meal. I hadn't eaten. I'd been up since 4. I hadn't eaten all day.
Oh yeah.
I wanted to sit down and eat.
Yep.
So yeah, but unfortunately. But yeah, no, it was a good. I mean, it was
cool.
Quick and easy. My flight was delayed, coming home, of course. So I should have landed at 9:30, and I think I landed at like 10:45 or something. So that sucked, but I slept all the way.
Great.
So, yeah, but it was just an easy trip.
And your next trip is gonna be end of March.
Yeah, March 21st and 22nd. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it'll be good. And I'm just going to, we're going to stay the night. And then if I can get her to if we can get her a park hopper, then it would be nice because because this was a solo trip.
Mm-hmm.
This was a solo trip. And then she was like, oh, it's my birthday. Maybe my husband will let me go. And kind of just invited herself, which is fine.
13?
No, Shelby. My friend Shelby.
Shelby. I'm like, who are we talking about?
My friend Shelby.
Mm-hmm.
And then now my mom and my Aunt Carol are going too. But they're only going for the day. So we're all on the same flight there. But it was a solo trip. So I have dinner reservations at Wine Country.
Oh, cool.
But if she can't get a park hopper, then I have to cancel them. Because she can't get in there.
I don't see why she can't.
No.
Well, what if they're sold out? Because we have to wait until we get to a ticket booth, they said.
Yeah, no, you can, but the likelihood of them not letting you in there is slim. Or letting her in there
if it's
is
food
be
and wine,
slim.
it might. I don't know.
I'm going to go with you're going to get it, or she's going to get it.
Yeah. And I told her, I said, we only need like a park hopper for one day. I need like 3 hours in DCA, and I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
That's all there is to it. If it was World of Color, different story.
Different story.
But I'm like 3 hours. Monsters Inc., Guardians. Screw Spider-Man. I'm not gonna. I will never ride that ride again.
Oh yeah, web
It's
slingers.
so stupid.
Yeah.
Waste of money.
For a kid, yeah.
It's definitely for a kid, yeah.
Oh yeah.
but it has to be the right age because you get too young, it's going to scare them.
Mm.
It's loud. I mean, that's a loud ride, and it's an in-your-face ride.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, so it's like I only need a couple hours in there. The only reason I go over there is to have a glass of wine, especially if it's Food and Wine Festival. So, yeah, but that's, that was about it. Didn't spend a crazy amount of money, but I bought merch, so.
Good.
Yeah.
All
I had
right.
fun.
Excellent. Well, now that you're going more often, we can have a trip report from you.
Yeah, a little bit more like update, like what's going on in the park.
Yeah.
Now that you and I are not going to be going for. Well, you're going to be going.
I'm going in a couple weeks.
Yep.
I'll be there March 8th and 9th.
Yeah. And I don't, at current time, I have no idea when I will be back.
Yeah.
But I don't know, maybe, like I said, maybe towards the end of summer or something, we could plan something to go. That'd be good, at least for a day or two or something. Yeah. Oh, no, you're going to be in there in May, possibly.
Well, I have Celebration, Star Wars Celebration coming, and at current time, I don't have any plans to go to the park, but I'm going to be that close.
That's going to be very hard for you.
It might be a tough one not to go.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, I won't know. I have no idea, again, with that. So hopefully.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, who knows? I mean, now that I don't have a magic key, and I don't plan on getting one for at least another 4 months, or I'm sorry, 10 months.
Just wait till they give you the hard copies again.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hate that.
Me too.
I want a hard copy, damn it.
I know. We talked about that, right? And like, I was on the phone with you when you went in, and you're like, oh, no, hard copy? Okay.
Yeah. You have to have the app now.
Yeah.
That seems kind of silly to me.
It does.
Yep.
Another way to save money.
Yeah.
That AP pass is going to be well, I mean, I think about it. It makes sense, too, because you don't have fast pass kiosks anymore. You don't have to put a ticket into anything.
That's true.
It's just
but you know what? They can bring those back.
Well, no,
nice.
and I don't know. I have a feeling they're going to roll like that. I mean, they're asking a lot from people, I think, but we'll find out. Again, with the Magic Genie, I know you didn't do that, Jess, and really for your day,
I don't need it.
You don't need it. You know?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yep.
Yeah. No.
You want to talk about pirates?
Go ahead.
No, I mean we're talking about the shutdown and whatnot.
Oh yeah, that came up. We'll wrap up the show real quick. That came up during the pre-show. Someone asked about the pirate closure, right? That's happening. We have a date for that.
I can tell you.
Because the rumor is,
it's going to be closed when I'm there, unfortunately.
Oh, it'll be open when I'm there. What's closed is going to be Indy.
Okay.
Indy's closed, and Sailing Ship Columbia submarines, Finding Nemo submarine voyage, and Tarzan Treehouse are the 4 that are closed.
Grizzly's going to be closed.
Okay.
Let's see. I'll go like up here. Indiana Jones. Okay, so it's not there. Let's try this day.
Pirates.
Okay, so.
It's at the end of March, yeah?
Looks like March 14th is when it closes.
Oh, that's mid-March. Well, you're going to be there then.
I'll be there March 21st and 22nd.
So it'll be closed. So, yeah, I mean, so with the rumors that those 2 trees out in the courtyard there at the front, right, when you go underneath the bridge as you're queuing in, those 2 trees, I guess, are diseased and dead, and they just have to be removed because they're just not living. And those are those trees that have like the lanterns in them at night or in the day. Well, they're always there.
Yeah.
And they add such a beautiful touch to the whole area. So they're going to be gone to take them out. And I do not know what's going on in that place. I haven't seen anything, but I imagine something similar.
I hope.
Yeah.
Or they'll just turn it into more queue.
Yeah. No, those trees have to be there.
No, I agree. You need to have them. They add to the whole, vibe of everything. Yeah. I mean, if they have to get rid of them, maybe I would not be surprised if they tear them up and then put in a full, find full grown and bring them in and to have that there.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be crazy expensive, but I don't see Disney not doing that.
Yeah, they would go.
Yeah, because you remove them and that changes the whole area.
It totally does.
Yeah.
Yep. It'd be weird at night too, huh? Not seeing those trees.
Not seeing those trees.
I know.
Like, what's that over there?
Hi, friend. Yeah, it'd be weird. I didn't ride it when I was there last time either, so it's
Oh.
like it's gonna be a while because it was down most of the day.
Jeez.
And then when it was open, the line was extended queue and then up and over the walkway.
Oh gosh.
So I was like, nope, don't need it that bad.
Quick loader though. Come on.
Absolutely.
But not for a one day. Not if it's gonna be 45 minutes, an hour.
Okay.
You know.
Fair.
So.
Okay, well, we shall see how it all goes. When you're there, Jess, you can take some pictures of it and see what it's looking
What
like.
it's looking like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then anybody who will be there, I mean, you can throw us, pictures or thoughts or whatever any old time, because, we need to see what's going on there.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yep.
That would be good.
Yeah. Okay, well, thank you for that trip report, Jess.
You're welcome. Yeah, it was just a good trip. It was quick and easy.
Good.
Yeah.
All right, so that's going to wrap up episode number 148. So let me see. 149 will be next. We don't know what it's going to be. Hopefully we can get an interview on or a guest or something.
Yeah, we have a couple ideas in the queue, as per se.
Yes. The well-themed queue that we have coming up. Yeah, but again, just before we go, just again, thank you for everyone listening. I guess I tried to articulate it earlier. Is that with the we had our pre-show thing, and it's always touching when people say that they tell us thank you for doing the show. It just means a lot to me, and I know it means a lot to the LTP crew to just to get that sort of feedback. That we're actually making a difference in people's lives, even if it's something trivial, as commuting to work, or just maybe you're working out or doing a walk or something, or just listening in the office. So that means a lot to us.
Yeah, definitely. It's awesome.
Heck yeah. Yep. All right. So, Jess, where can people find you?
My Instagram is StorybookJess. My Facebook is Jessica Farfan, and I don't tweet. My Snapchat code is somewhere on my Instagram, but you'd have to scroll.
Okay.
A lot.
Yeah. Udi, for more witty banter, where can people find you?
You can find me on my other show, The Mando Show. We recently finished the Book of Boba Fett. We have that. We are waiting to do a roundup, which we will be doing soon, and that'll come out quickly. And that would be the Mando Show podcast. And then you can find me on my Instagram, which is HAXGOALIE, Haxgoalie. And I do not do Twitter anymore because it is a dumpster fire.
Dumpster fire.
Anyway, there you go.
There you go. All right, and you can reach us via email at info@leavingtodaypodcast.com. You can also check us out on Instagram at Leaving Today Podcast, and on there we have a link tree that talks about our TeePublic t-shirts, and also ways to support the show via Patreon. You can also, reach us out there. That's probably the easiest way to do it. Again, if you want to, if you have any ideas for the show, feel free to let us know. We will talk about it. And until then, we love you. Adventure is out there, and we will see you in the parks.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Disneyland is now ending its normal operating day. We hope you enjoyed your visit to the Magic Kingdom and that the memories you've made will bring you back again soon.
Have I been wrong so far?
About what, this or other things?
No, this.
Oh, okay, because there's a list.
No, I've been wrong about everything. I'm not an imperfect man. But have I been wrong about this? I think I've pretty much called everything.
Yes, you have been.
Sure, it can't be any worse than your whiskey and Coke from yesterday morning. Think of a banana.
Does it help? Okay.
Always does. Every time. Don't ask me why. you, but you
Yeah.
make me hot. It's so close, I can feel it.
Kitty.
It's like a breath of fresh air.
Boy, was my face red.